Hello viewers, this is Altnania. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride for the DS. Previously, we explored Whealbrook Adit, the cave here in Whealbrook, and we saved Mr. Rockefeller, the man who was gathering herbs for Mrs. Whitaker. I expect you are tired after such a long day, eh? Then it's time you went to bed. Buenas noches, friend. Yep, after exploring the cave, we have to come back home to rest. And it's a brand new day. Yep, Madason is now at level 4 and knows the heal spell. What are all these people doing here? Ah, you're awake, Madason. Mrs. Whitaker has got the medicine she came for now, so she and Bianca will be going home today. Alright. I'm a bit worried about them traveling on their own, though. Yeah, a few monsters out there. I was thinking I might see them back to Roundbeck safely. Do you want to come along? No, I'm still tired. Oh, don't be like that. I'm taking you along anyway. I'm sure you'll enjoy it in the end. Good. Let's be off then, shall we? Alright, let's do it. Adios, Senor Pankraz. No getting no trouble, eh? Well, we'll try not to. Not leaving us already, are you, Pankraz? Just a short trip to Roundbeck, my man, that's all. I see. Well, have a safe journey. Yep, we're leaving Whealbrook, and now we're traveling west, to the village of Roundbeck. Not very far away. Pankraz, what a delight it be to see your face again. Likewise, my man. Yeah, let us in. And we're going straight to the inn for some reason. You're back, Mrs. Whitaker. Did you manage to get hold of some medicine? Well, that's good news, isn't it? Mr. Whitaker will be right as rain in no time. Oh, I thought that was Mario. Where is old Whitey, then? I'd like to pop my head around the door if that's okay. Okay. We can move again. My dad's ill, you know. That's sad. I hope Mr. Whitaker is back on his feet soon. If you're feeling bored, why don't you go for a bit of a walk? Okay. Why don't you go off for a little walk with my Bianca? I just might do that. Erg! I'd keep your distance, laddie. I don't want you catching what I've got. And nothing in those drawers. You want to go for a walk? I'll go with you if you like. No option, eh? Come on, let's go and explore. I can show you around so you don't go getting yourself lost, Madason. Your father looks so strong and powerful. You're a bit weedy compared to him. Maybe you'll get more like him as you grow up, though, eh? Don't you go off too far on your own, will you, Bianca? No, Mum. Mum still treats me like I'm just a little baby. Parents tend to do that. I hope Mr. Whitaker is back on his feet soon. I hope that Dad gets better again soon. Yep. Nothing to say about that. Madason looks at the bookshelves. There's a picture book called The Four Great Furry Friends. Madason takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. Let me introduce 4 great furry friends. There's Clever Saber, Kind Leo, Sweet Mohi-Cat, and Brave Percy. None of them are the slightest bit alike. They're good at different things, and none of their favorite foods are the same. And yet, they're the very best of friends. They do argue from time to time, of course, but they always make up and play nicely together again. Clever Saber, Kind Leo, Sweet Mohi-Cat, and Brave Percy. You'll never find 4 friends so great or so furry. The story strikes something of a chord with Madason. Oh, why is that, I wonder? Let's check out here first. It's a lot livelier than little old Whealbrook, eh? You look a bit surprised. Long, long ago, a mighty count and a beautiful countess lived over at Up to 10 Towers. But they were unable to have children, and the place was left deserted and empty after their deaths. And yet, night after night, sounds of crying can still be heard coming from within the castle walls. The end. What do you reckon to that, son? Pretty scary stuff, eh? Not really. I'd steer well clear of Up to 10 Towers if I was you. Ha ha! Did that little story give you a fright, Madason? It don't scare me one bit. I've heard it so many times now that I just take it with a pinch of salt. Now let's explore the inn a little more. You used to come round my house to play quite a lot when you were little, don't you remember? Anything out here? I'm traveling the world collecting unusual tableware and the like. I heard that Count Up to 10 used to drink tea from something called a Toff's tea set, made of silver it was. Interesting. Our place is an inn, so we've got a lot of crockery and the like. I don't remember seeing anything silver, though. Yeah, this doesn't look that posh. Oh, here's a mirror. He gazes into the mirror. Donk, he gets a bit too close and bashes his head. Be a little more careful, kid. Anyway, this is Bianca, the girl from the inn. She starts at level 1. This is the best room in the house. The view from here is amazing. Oh, is it now? And we get a Seed of Resilience, which can boost your defense, and a Chimera Wing, which warps you back to the previous town where you were. So let's eat this up. Madason's resilience goes up by 3. That's good. Mum planted a grapevine last year. When we get some grapes off it, I'll let you have a taste. Oh, that sounds nice. Well, I think that's about all there is to do in the inn for now. Oh. Maybe I'll get a different line from examining the mirror if Bianca's in the lead. Bianca gazes into the mirror. She smiles prettily. Now let's leave the inn and explore the town. This here's Roundbeck. If you head north from here, you come to Up to 10 Towers. There's quite a few shops here in Roundbeck, you know. Our inn's the biggest, though. Yep, there are a few shops here. Not you again. You young hooligans will be the death of me. Watch who you're talking to. Oh, wait a minute. You're not one of the usual little ruffians I have in here. But you're still getting in my way. Go on, away with you. He's got a blimmin' cheek thinking we're out to cause trouble. Some weaponry on display. This guy sells weapons. And he has a couple of weapons that we'll want to buy eventually. Particularly the thorn whip for Bianca and the boomerang for the hero. And here is the armory. We may want to get a few upgrades eventually. Not that my wallet is busting at the seams right now. And here's the item shop. They also sell a hairband, which is headgear for Bianca. Here is the church. Ah, what a diligent young thing you are, coming along to the church by yourself. You remind me of when I was your age. Ha ha ha. Oh, really? It's hard to imagine that old man was ever young, eh? Oh, and here's the pub. Hello there, boy. Come for a booze with your girlfriend, have ya? Ha ha ha. She's not bad, neither. She'll be a right looker in a few years' time. Kids aren't supposed to come in here, Madason. I suppose you couldn't have known that, though. Anything back here? The door appears to be locked from the other side. Well, phooey. Ah, and here is the house. That young rascal of mine has gone and got himself a cat. I keep telling him we can't possibly keep a cat here, but he won't listen. He's a worry sometimes, that boy. Oh, you want we should straighten him out? I bet my mum would be just the same if I said I wanted a cat. Mums, eh? What are you up to? Oi, what do you want? Can't you see we're busy teasing the stupid cat? Get lost. Those kids are always up to no good. You won't believe what they did to me the other... Never mind, it's nothing. Do tell. It's a little bit odd looking, but it's still quite cute as cats go. It's a pretty weird cat, and its purr's really funny. Go on, purr again, puss. Hey, leave it alone, you brat. Leave him alone, poor thing. Give him to me. You want him, do you? Okay, I'm bored of teasing him now. If you want him, you can have him. Really? Ha! But only after you've gone and defeated the ghosts at up to 10 towers. What? Yep, that's the deal. You defeat the ghosts and then you get the cat. Okay. Now I don't have any choice but to go off ghost bustin'. Will you give me a hand, Madason? Certainly. Really? You're braver than you look. I never expected you to say yes. Hang in there just a bit longer, puss. We'll rescue you, don't you worry. That's a funny old purr you've got going there, though. I don't think that's a normal house cat. The cat's yours as soon as you defeat those ghosts over at up to 10 towers. I wonder if there really are ghosts there. Well, we shall see. I stand guard here all day and all night, making sure that no monsters go coming into town. Oh, good job there. You're a spirited-looking young thing, you are. Don't you go thinking about wandering off outside of town, do you hear? But we've got to go. Ha! What he don't realize is that I know he falls asleep of a night. I've seen him. Oh, really? So, if we're going to leave town, it will have to be at night, then. Hey, Pops. You've been a while, Madason. The good news is that old Whitey just has some sort of cold or other. A cold, eh? I suppose we'd better start thinking about making tracks for Whealbrook. Wait. I've got something to do here. You can't possibly be thinking of leaving now, Pankraz. You should stay one night here at the very least. Mrs. Whitaker unwittingly comes to the rescue. Well, I suppose you've talked me into it. Oh, good. Let me show you to your room. All right. Ah, the best room in the house, as Bianca said. Here you go, Pankraz. You have a good night's sleep, eh? Okay. Right. Well, we'd better be on our way early in the morning. Otherwise, the folk back in Whealbrook will be wondering where we've got to. We should make sure we get plenty of rest. Good night, Madason. We haven't even eaten yet. Oh, well. Psst, Madason, wake up. Oh, hello, Bianca. Good, you're awake, Madason. Come on, let's hurry. What do you mean, where to? To up to 10 Towers, of course. Ah, yes. We have to give them ghosts the what for, so we can save that poor cat from any more bullying. All we have to do is keep heading north, and we should come to the place eventually. Let's go. Okay. You still a bit sleepy, Madason? No, I'm fine. I'm not sure I believe you, unless you're saying you always look that dopey. Hey, watch it. Zzz. Maida, my dear Maida, our boy Madason is growing into a fine lad. Zzz. Watch out, Madason. We'll be in trouble if you wake him up. Okay. Well, hello there. Long, long ago, a mighty count. Yeah. Talking about the Count and Countess at up to 10 Towers. Yeah, right. We'll head up there and see for ourselves. Oh, yes. I'm scared stiff. I don't think I'd be scared of a ghost if it was just standing there crying. Ah, phew. I hope Mum don't catch Dad's cold sleeping that close and all. Ah, phew, achoo! Zzz. Oh, poor Mr. Whitaker. We've had cold weather for ages now. It's no surprise Dad got ill with it. Cold weather, huh? I wonder what's causing that. I've never snuck out of town like this before. It's well exciting. So, before we go sneaking out of town, I think I will save here. And yes, before we head to the tower, I want to do a bit of hunting outside of town, so we can get some upgraded weapons. This is Hey Rotlania. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.